All right, so we have this new Android 18 linked state, which actually has Android 21 in the actual card with her. And there's only an exclusive way that you can get this card. You can't get it by grinding a special story event or even a regular story event. You have to acquire this card through special missions. The first set of missions that you want to do is clear Dragon Ball Fighters Super Warrior arc up to 5 times, and you will get 3 copies of the actual unit and then 2 of the Dokkan Awakening medals. And that's going to be this event right here, Dragon Ball Fighter Super Warrior arc, where you can acquire the free-to-play Android number 21. And then the next set of missions is you need to clear any Dokkan event 3 times, and then you'll be able to get reverse Dokkan Awakening Hourglass medal and also another couple of Dokkan Awakening medals for the actual linked state Android 18 unit. That's literally any Dokkan event. An example of one is this event right here, Conflicted Genius Scientist. So this is the new Dokkan event for the new Dokkan Fest Android 21, where you can acquire the specific Dokkan Awakening medals for the new Dokkan Fest Android 21. And the next set of missions that you want to complete is clear any stage under special conditions 3 times. Once you clear any stage 3 times with at least 2 Androids category characters on your team, and then you'll acquire 2 more copies of this Android 18 linked state. And then the next set of missions you want to complete are clear any stage with the specified character on your team 5 times. So you need to clear any stage 5 times with the actual Android 18 linked state unit on your team. And then once you clear any stage 5 times with her on your team, you will acquire 2 more copies of her and then 2 more copies of the Dokkan Awakening medals to Dokkan Awaken this unit. And then once you clear any stage with her on your team 10 times, you'll get an Elder Kai, which is a nice bonus there. And then the next set of missions you want to complete is let the specified character undergo training 2 times. And so once you train her a couple of times, which you'll train her up to level 80, and then you will Z awaken her, and then you'll train her again to get her ready to be Dokkan awakened. You'll acquire 2 more of her Dokkan Awakening medals and then some turtle shells. The next set of missions you want to do is level up the specified character super attack to level 10. And once you do that, you'll acquire 2 Dragon Stones and also 3 more copies of this Android 18 link state. So at this point, you will be able to level up her super attack to 10 because you will have completed enough missions to acquire enough copies of this Android 18 linked state to level up her super attack to level 10. As you're completing missions, it's going to give you more copies of this unit to help you complete other missions. Just keep that in mind. And then the next set of missions you want to complete is unlocking her hidden potential system. So once you unlock 4 of the specified characters' hidden potential routes, you'll acquire more hidden potential orbs right here, but you will also get 3 more copies of this Android 18 linked state. And then the next mission you want to complete is leveling up the specified character's link skill once, and any of her link skills will work. And you will acquire the last 2 Dokkan Awakening medals to be able to actually Dokkan Awaken the unit into TUR rarity. And then once you level up the specified character's link skill 3 times, you will acquire 2 more copies of that character as well. And at this point, you will have acquired a total of 20 copies of this character. So you should have 6 left over after leveling up her super attack to level 10 and also putting dupes into her hidden potential routes to unlock her full hidden potential systems. And then of course you can once you complete all the missions, you will acquire, a total of 5 Dragon Stones here. You definitely want to make sure you do these missions now because they're going to go away. And I don't know if they're actually going to come back because these missions are tied to this crossover special that we're having right now. And a lot of times these types of events with these types of special missions either don't come back or you won't be able to get her until later on down the road with green incredible gems, or even a special currency in the Baba shop that doesn't come around very often. Make sure to get this done so that you can get this character fully awakened, full hidden potential system unlocked, so that you can have her now, because she's actually looking pretty good. If we take a look at her kit right here, she has a lot going on. She has attack and defense plus 100%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% with each turn passed, plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% when when there's another androids or crossover category ally attacking in the same turn, or an androids or crossover category enemy, which is pretty good. Now, her being free to play, she does have some heavy conditions, which is fine, because I think that's completely okay with free to play units, because it really specifies where they're going to be useful rather than having a free to play unit that doesn't have any use at all. And then she has a support androids category allies key +1 and attack and defense +30%, plus an additional key +1 and defense +20% for characters who also belong to the crossover category. So crossover category allies that are also androids are getting defense +50% with their support, which is nice. Very, very good there. Starting from the third turn from the character's entry turn, recovers 18% HP at the start of character's attacking turn, key +2, plus an additional attack +180% for 5 turns when HP is 80% or less at the start of turn, once only. So she's getting a lot of attack and defense in her passive, and she has that support, which can be very, very useful. And then she's greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn, causing supreme damage to enemy, and lowering attack, which is very useful in Super Battle Road and also extreme Super Battle Roads. And it seems as though with her leader skill being crossover category key +3 and being 50% to all stats, that we would be getting an Extreme Z Awakening for this Android 18 Link state. And the reason why I say that is not only because of the leader skill, because usually that changes into 77% for all stats when a free-to-play character gets Extreme Z Awakened. There are also extra Extreme Z Awakening medals from the free-to-play Android 21 that you can acquire from this story event right here. The missions that they used for this story event, you were able to acquire the Extreme Z Awakening medals through those sets of missions. And while you acquired enough medals to fully Extreme Z Awaken the Android 21 that you can farm up from this story event, you also got enough medals to Extreme Z Awaken a second character. So I'm guessing that at some point in this celebration, maybe this character is going to get an Extreme Z Awaken, or maybe we can Extreme Z Awaken her now, and I don't know. You know what? Hold up. We're going to check that out right now. So as of right now, she's not showing up as a character that can be awakened beyond a Dokkan Awakening. But if I were to take a really good guess, at some point in the celebration, they're going to release an update where you can actually Extreme Z Awaken her with those extra medals. As you can see here, if I go to items and then awakening medals, I have the extra medals here. Where are they at? So yeah, I have 15 of these. Is it really going to load just to show the picture? That's dumb. There are 40 of these, 30 of these, and then 30 of these. So why else would they give us double the amount that we need to Extreme Z Awaken only 1 character? But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you are able to get something out of this video that was helpful, and like the video for this really cool Android 18 and 21. And I'll see y'all in the next video.